Get ready to experience an impressive struggle for survival in the heart of the wild nature. Join us to witness the incredible showdown between a brave deer and a cunning wolf. Feel the tension, excitement, and courage in this epic battle for supremacy in the wild kingdom. Discover who will emerge victorious in this thrilling and suspenseful showdown. Don't miss this amazing display of strength and survival instinct in nature. The snowy forest stretches before our eyes like a blanket of silence, a frigid stage where every sound seems amplified in the vast stillness. The snow-laden trees create ghostly arches under the pale light of a distant sun. In this wintry landscape, the majestic figure of a deer emerges. With its thick coat and tones that blend with the surroundings, it remains alert, its large brown eyes scanning the horizon. Its demeanor is that of a king in its court of firs and pines. Suddenly, the tranquility of the forest is disturbed by a stealthy presence. A wolf, with its fur bristling and eyes fixed on its prey, emerges from among the trees. The need drives it, evident in each of its calculated movements. The deer, feeling the penetrating gaze of the wolf, lifts its head. Their eyes meet in a silent duel, charged with tension. The cold air seems to condense with the electricity of this first encounter, where every second counts. The wolf then takes a step forward, each movement exuding a mix of caution and determination. Its approach is slow, deliberate, as its eyes never leave the deer, who now tenses, preparing for what is to come. The deer, sensing the imminent danger, tenses every muscle in its body. Its ears perk up to catch every sound in the forest, and its eyes scan the surroundings, ready to make the critical decision to flee or confront. With its heart beating at a frantic pace, the deer evaluates its situation. The internal struggle is palpable. The option to flee promises safety, but confronting the threat could demonstrate its dominance and right to occupy its territory. Determined, the deer firmly plants its hooves in the snow, prepared not to give up its ground. With a defiant gleam in its eyes, it chooses to confront the wolf, marking a point of no return in the confrontation. The wolf, observing the deer's resolve, advances cautiously but with clear determination. Its movements are calculated, knowing that every step could be crucial for the success of its attack. The deer, aware of the danger posed by its adversary, uses its agility to stay safe. It moves nimbly, dodging the wolf's attempts to get closer, and uses the snowy terrain to its advantage to complicate the pursuit. In the depths of the snowy forest, the deer demonstrated astonishing agility. Each movement was calculated, taking advantage of the terrain's irregularities to destabilize the wolf. Its survival instinct guided it, skillfully evading each ferocious charge. At a critical moment, the wolf nearly managed to catch the deer, its jaws brushing against the fugitive's fur, creating a breathtaking suspense. But with an unexpected twist, the deer broke free, maintaining the distance between its pursuer and itself. Regaining its balance after the close encounter, the deer counterattacked. Its strategy changed. It was no longer just fleeing, but also seeking ways to disorient the wolf. Each step the deer took seemed to strengthen its resolve and weaken that of the hunter. The battle in the heart of the forest grew increasingly thrilling. The deer, with a blend of grace and bravery, was not only defending its life, but also beginning to dominate the encounter. The snow flew around it, bearing witness to its effort. Finally, the tide of the struggle turned. The deer, using its deep knowledge of the forest and incredible endurance, began to gain ground. The wolf, on the other hand, showed signs of fatigue and frustration, its pace starting to falter. The wolf, exhausted and visibly frustrated, began to show signs of weakness. Its movements became increasingly slower and less coordinated, while its breathing grew heavy and its gaze lost the initial intensity of the encounter. Taking advantage of a critical moment of hesitation by the wolf, the deer, with a swift motion of its powerful legs, managed to put distance between them. The snow crunched under its hooves as it ran towards safety, leaving its pursuer behind. The chase continued for a few more moments through the intricate labyrinth of the snowy forest. However, the deer, familiar with its territory, managed to put enough distance between them and find a densely wooded area to hide. Once safe, the deer stopped to catch its breath. The emotions of the chase resonated in its body, mixing fear with a profound sense of gratitude for having survived. Its heart was still pounding from the adrenaline of the encounter. Finally, the deer emerged from the shelter of the forest, walking with a newfound air of confidence. The experience had not only left it unscathed, but had also strengthened its spirit. In the tranquility of the forest, it reminded itself of the importance of courage and the instinct for survival. Emerging triumphant, the deer steps into the clarity of the forest, its breath misting the cold morning air. Its gaze reflects not just relief, but a newfound wisdom, the certainty of its ability to face and overcome challenges. With each firm step on the crunching snow, the deer moves away from the dangers lurking in the shadows of the pines. Its story is a vibrant testament to courage and resilience, a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there is strength within us to prevail. Join our community to enjoy more incredible stories of wildlife. Subscribe so you don't miss any of our captivating narratives, and share this story to spread the amazing power of nature. Your support is essential for continuing to share these thrilling experiences. Your participation is of great importance to us.